I have just solicited my first permanent position. I hope that in 5 or 10 years from now, I still have that position. And right now I am focusing on learning what my new duties are, and I want to get really good at it. And I really hope that I can keep teaching, keep researching, discovering these new things, and enthuse others about the fascination of science and discovery. If your best thing you can think of to be when you are grown up is to become a space scientist, then study one of the science subjects. It can be physics, it can be chemistry, it can be earth science, it can be biology. Because space science is a very broad science. There also is a lot of engineering to it. So find that subject that interests you most and get a very, very good foundation in a science, physics, chemistry, engineering for that matter, biology. And then see what options are out there, because in space science, it's all dependent on where the big space agencies want to go. A couple of years ago, it was the moon. Right now, it's Mars. And the better your base, the better you are able to adapt and go where it's most interesting at that point in time. And we all change planetary bodies once in a while. I think the most exciting question for Mars is, and ever has been, is there life out there? Are we alone in our solar system? And of course, we could go to the icy moons like Europa or Ganymede, but Mars is very close to us, and so that's the best place we can study with the current technology. And I think pursuing that is one of the most fascinating things we can do in the near future. And it's also a question that's of great interest to society. This question, are we alone, is a very fundamental one that has been asked throughout the entire history of mankind that we can follow back. And for that matter, probably in the next 10 or 20 years, the most interesting thing would see some boot prints in the tracks of the rovers we have today on Mars.